Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. Happy Friday. Last day of the week. Last day of the working week, I should say. So, on the endurance lab workouts this morning. We've got Jerry with me at the moment. So let's bring your audio in and then you can say that again, Jerry. Go on. Have another go.
Good morning, everybody.
Schoolboy error. It is early in the morning for me. My mistake.
It is early. So I'm doing 5-5-5 high cadence work. I moved my workouts around a bit.
Jerry and high cadence. Those are two words you will never hear in a sentence together, usually.
Yeah, I'll probably go for 65 cadence RPMs. And I'm still having my coffee. Hey, and Mark is here as well.
So much that writing. How's it going? It's a bit hot, isn't it? 20 seconds. Can I fix it in that time?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of listening in.
Hey, Mark.
Okay.
I was still asleep.
I was thinking that. So at least you won't feel lonely. We won't ask you to respond to every question.
See, the time's all right for the OD Century on Sunday now. Sort it out.
Oh, okay. So you'll have
You good there?
a more reasonable time to ride.
Well, 4:30 in the morning isn't particularly reasonable, but it's what it should be.
At least predictable.
Yes.
Predictable. Yeah, that was nonsense. 5 years of having that ride.
Yeah.
And then,
It happens every year when they change times.
No, it's been right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So this was the first time I was leading a ride where they didn't mix up the time on daylight savings time. And it's only because I didn't lead a ride.
Yeah.
Every year it's the same thing. And then we correct it. And the next week it's an hour late.
Well, we nearly ended up with that as well.
Seriously.
Good morning,
So it
Owen.
took 2 weeks. Hey, Owen.
video's a bit better now.
Yeah, it is.
What workouts are you guys doing?
Doing sweet spot training. Gary was
Gotcha.
supposed to
And
be
I'm
doing
some
sprints, but
yeah,
changed his mind.
Jerry's supposed to be sprints, and I looked at the TSS for that. It's about 100 TSS. Like, I don't have 100 TSS in my legs today. So I'm probably going to do a very bad job at that workout, so I'll rather do it tomorrow.
Good morning, man.
I'm just doing an easy spin with a few sprints.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I think I'll race tomorrow.
The ODZ race. That's a fun race.
Yeah, it is. Although I really miss goats and bears and cat and mouse that we used to do on Saturday mornings. I miss those rides.
Which were you, the cat or the mouse?
Well, I would be the cat for the C's,
Oh, okay.
and the mouse for the B's.
Oh, right, yes.
The mouse for the A's, yeah.
Yeah. I've never done one of those rides. Never done a cat and mouse ride.
They were a lot of fun.
Looks like fun.
Yeah, and if you had enough ODZ guys there, working together, because when you are in a group, you're moving faster together. So
That's right. So you just got all the guys together and pace it so you go at maximum speed, but not breaking the blob.
and then near the end, it's all for one. Or it's every man for himself. Wrong phrase. Yeah. And then goats and bears was the same format, just up a big hill.
Oh, I know. Ouch.
So, Mum, I did look at those photographs on WhatsApp. Yes, I do remember Mr. Wazza. Thank you for sharing those.
Good morning, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
How does Owen feel this morning? Your legs feel like mine. Go, 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 go.
There goes Ma.
He goes for his first sprint.
Just a wee one.
I think that's what I did on Wednesday. Only 6 1-minute sprints.
Oh,
And nice rest in between. We had the TTT yesterday, Nick, and Owen got a new FTP.
Again.
yeah.
So Owen worked harder than us because we didn't get FTP bumps.
Hi, Keaton. Oh,
Good morning. Kids on? You can have lunch while watching us suffer.
yeah. Pretend you're with us, Keith. There you go.
Yep. Oh, you should come with us, Nick.
Yeah.
We're having a lot of fun. We chat, laugh, and then the race starts.
Hi, Nick. I forgot to say, hey up, lad, how's you doing?
Ah, Nick, potato, potato.
No, Nick, my mum's on the stream watching, listening to us. Watching us right now as well. She's over in Barrow.
Where's that again, Andy?
Oh,
Well, if you throw a line from the Isle of Man due east, pretty much come to Barrow. It's on the northwest coast.
Oh, it's right on the coast.
Yeah.
So a bit north or a bit south of Liverpool?
A bit north or a bit south of what, sorry?
Liverpool.
Oh, north of Liverpool.
Okay. That's the center of the universe for me.
Yeah. You're right there, Nick. It's largest cul-de-sac. 35 miles from the M6.
okay, kids, then. Enjoy your lunch.
Yeah.
And sleeping.
Yeah, have some sleep for me as well, Keaton. I feel like I got enough last night.
I fell asleep waiting for Nevada.
Bit of a photographer myself, Nick.
Okay.
And the EOS 5D Mark II. Last fall, it lived up to its name. It fell 30 feet. I dropped it from a ski lift. Camera body survived. The lens didn't fare quite as well. Though. There's the lens. It's great taking photos. Plenty more, Keaton. We'll look forward to seeing you join next week. Continue to figure out what times I can send the meetups out.
Oh,
Same.
sure.
Enjoy having you along, Keaton.
Oh.
Oh no.
What was that?
So when I dropped my camera, say it fell 30 feet. It's walking back up the
Oh,
hill to go and retrieve it. Feeling pretty down about it. Not knowing what I was going to find. I was going to find a mangled pile of bits. What my eldest daughter, walking up the hill with me, said to me, "Daddy, why aren't you angry?" I said, "Faith, I was angry. Would it stop me dropping the camera?" He said, "No." I said, "Would it fix it?" "No." "Will it help me find it?" "No." But yeah, it is what it is.
yes, exactly.
Me getting angry isn't going to change a thing.
Nope. Disconnect mine.
Save the anger for your next bike ride.
Yeah. For the next ODZ entry, Mark says, "Ramming speed."
Yeah.
Oh, my legs are tired from yesterday, that's for sure.
Oh yes. So Tina's using the new polar heart rate strap,
Oh yeah?
and that works really well. Yeah,
Good. Good. I'm glad you got one that works.
she's really happy. Well, we just had to charge it.
Yeah.
And apparently the two chargers that we tried first doesn't have enough current or something. I don't know.
Huh. Certainly had no problems charging mine. I usually give it a splash and dash when
Well,
I come down in the basement.
I just grabbed two chargers I had lying around that I'm not using right now. But
What kind of filters do you use, Nick? Do you use corking or screw-on filters? Slowly be migrating to corking filters. I just need to get adapter rings for each filter thread size. Yeah, well, I mean, I got an upgrade out of my accident. So, the lens that was on the camera when it fell, it was a really old 28-105 that I had from when I had my EOS 5 camera, 35mm camera. And find the tower here. It's only a 3.5, 5.6. I came out of it with a I've got 24 to 40. It's 105 as well, F4 throughout the range in stabilisation. It's a nice lens. It's the L lens. So I ordered a fucking circular polarizing filter from Amazon, and a neutral density filter was delivered in its place, so that went straight back. See my arch.
What route are we doing?
Rising Empire.
Oh, okay.
Trying to choose a different one every workout. One that fits within the time period that we're riding, and one that isn't on the route for the day.
That arch couldn't decide if it want to go left or right.
Might actually doing a bit of moving around. Ooh. Yeah, same on. Putting a skylight filter on front of every lens is certainly a good idea. Scratch that up instead of your front lens.
So next week's Zwift Racing League will be in New York,
Oh yeah?
and we'll do the everything bagel.
Okay.
So we go over this climb twice.
Oi. Like a they. Like a vault.
Yeah, my least favorite climb in Zwift.
Ooh, that'd be a hard choice. I hate them all.
They all feel the same to me. I was
It's just so steep.
Yeah, it's really steep.
choosing the climb that I disliked in Zwift. Over at the top, people first place would be the Alpine Venti.
Oh, those two
Yes,
long
ma.
ones.
Still 13 watts a kilo there, man. Nice work.
Wow. I just saw that jump up.
Wide openers.
Five and a half minutes at 65 watts after this.
Yeah. Thing with New York is there's a lot of turns you can take.
Yeah.
But the scenery sort of stays the same.
There's so much you can do in a park.
Yes, I agree.
It's always a pleasure. I gotta jump off.
Hi, Mark.
Oh,
Thanks for dropping in.
Thanks,
Appreciate you
Mark.
coming.
Yeah.
See you on Sunday.
good luck with your race tomorrow.
Thanks.
Yeah. Right now,
High cadence.
corner.
So much fun.
I feel like in the screen now.
You're not even doing high cadence, and you do the same cadence as I do.
Normal for me.
When I'm on this high cadence, it feels like I'm not pedaling against anything.
Yeah. Ooh. I haven't looked at the BTT results other than what was sent into the group chat yesterday. Has that team that was at the top been DQ?
Yes, I think last when I looked, we're on 7th.
Okay.
But I'll need to double check that because there were still teams going.
Yeah.
Oh, Owen is doing that for us.
Yeah, thanks, Owen. I did register for the WTRO website, but I can't remember my credentials.
Oh, yep.
You going to ride today, Owen?
Ah. Let's see.
Keep on keeping on. Yeah.
Keep on keeping on.
Hope you have my workout on Monday. Zwift Academy workout, 17 minutes into it, it said, keep on keeping on.
Oh, we are in 8th. The Willy Rhinos took 1 place from us.
Aha.
Or was it the Dirt? No, I think it was the Dirty Rascals. I see they zone 10.
Oh, okay.
So we're back to 8th. But that other team got moved.
Yeah.
Because they started super early.
Yeah. I wonder if that was the one that went out 20 seconds early. They commented when we were signing the pen there that one team had left really early.
Oh, yep. Haha. That is the term, Nick. Never gets easy, you just go faster.
Yep. For sure. Look up the Voluminati rules. That one's in there. I'm liking this 165 watts. Can we just stay here? I don't know.
Yep, that happens. It's people jumping off right as the banner lifts up. It would just be nice if Zwift can generate secret codes for every team and give every team a different start time. So they'll just have to generate what, 140? No, we're only 20 teams in a group, something. Maybe 100 events. "30 seconds apart."
Set everyone off at the same time if you did that.
We could actually, because you won't see the other teams.
Right. Any interaction.
Yep.
They were visible to people outside of the event. That would help streamers as well. Nathan,
Yep.
they wouldn't have to join the event, they'd see everyone.
Yep. Owen, we hope. We've been asking for Zwift to auto-categorize people, so you don't have to pick your own category when you start a race, so they pick it for you. We've been asking that from the last three and a half years. We've been told racing is a very small minority of people that do races. Yeah, right. If you look on Facebook, all the talk is about racing. There's no talk about, I did 5 miles at 1 watt per kilogram. Yep. But even with the big numbers, racing just don't get the attention I think it should get.
I got up this morning thinking, did I get my clothes out of the washer yesterday or not?
Oh no.
So right now I'm mopping sweat up with a very soggy towel.
Ah,
It's probably wiping more moisture on me than it is taking it off. Just pushing it around a bit.
you must get my reminder. I've got a special reminder.
I've got one of those as well.
So when Tina comes home, she'll remind me.
Yeah, I've got one of those on the, I guess Yolanda didn't need to do any washing yesterday.
Tina's just smiling next to me. She's riding.
Oh, she needs a ride from them.
She knows it's true. So it was yesterday, no, the day before, I threw my cycling clothes in the washer.
Yeah.
And I told myself, well, lunchtime, I must remember to take them out and hang them up. So lunchtime, I just threw them in the basket and carried them up, but didn't hang them up.
Mhm.
But I put the basket in the hallway so I can remember. Tina says thank you for the ride on.
Yep.
And then I heard her pull in, coming from work. And as I walked down, I saw the basket there. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to hang these things quickly. Hey, going Nando's. Oh, I can use some Nando's now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
don't know.
nice.
I don't know where my,
Tina's like, ooh.
I don't know where my nearest Nando's is. Probably Milwaukee.
We don't have one in the state. So, okay. Hey, you want to do some triathlons? That's not my speciality.
Oh,
And bikes are so hard to find now.
my recommendation would be to go for the best frame you can. The rest of the components can be updated as you go. Did that in maybe about 6 years ago. Where we're going. Since then, pedals have been changed out, the wheels have been changed out.
Yep. Components can be changed.
Yeah.
I would, well, that's just how I do things, is look for a used bike that you'll fit.
Right, I was just going to say, get yourself measured so you know what size of bike you're looking at.
Because that's more important. And then, as you have money, upgrade your components. Because when you're just starting, the bike's not making a big difference in your performance. Having a comfortable bike would make a bigger difference.
Yep, that's for sure.
Obviously, there's a limit. It needs to work.
So it goes to ride
I
through the
ride in
winter. Where do you live? What kind of temperatures do you get through winter? Oh, okay.
England.
I know I don't sound like it, but I'm in Wisconsin. We can easily get minus 20 Celsius. And I'll ride in that.
Nick says, get yourself an umbrella.
As far as sports wise, just have some cold weather bibs and I put in the bottom half, and then the top half, long sleeve cycling jersey and early zoomy cycling jacket. And that's all I wear. Gloves, of course. That'll take me, I'd say, down to minus 20 Celsius. So I live on the west shores of Lake Winnebago. When that freezes over, maybe around February, we'll ride across that. It's about 6 miles. Last time I rode it, 5 weeks before, I'd fractured a rib ice skating. So that was just starting to heal up. I was riding a friend's 29er on the ice, and be on the ice very long and went down. So I'm holding the bike up to try and protect it rather than me. Anyway, I got back on the bike and hammered it across because I wanted to create a segment on Strava. I averaged 19 miles an hour on the ice for 5 miles on a mountain bike with 2 broken ribs. It's when I went down, I fractured another rib. And I didn't even know until I was lifting the bikes back in the back of my truck after the ride. It is an amazing thing going Nando's. Being out in the middle of the lake, nothing else around you. They plough a road across it. They go ice fishing out on the ice, like a little city. You Google ice fishing Winnebago, you'll see what I mean. Some pictures, like little cities out there on the ice.
And that's why I ride on Zwift.
Well, I guess I could still injure myself with riding rollers, Gary.
Oh, yes.
Ooh. A few more segments. Here we go. There, Jerry. Revolvery.
Probably just
Revolvery, look at that. Revolvery.
Oh. Revolvery set.
Yeah, I should report that one.
We know who that is.
Yeah. Got a screenshot of that after.
That is when you need to keep your RPMs up and recover. High revolutions and recover at the same time.
Yeah.
That's revolver. Sorry, it's still early. Chat.
No. So I gave Justin a joke yesterday. It was right. In his neck of the woods. Or in what do you call someone who's only been on half the orchestra direction training course? That would be a semiconductor.
Oh no.
Give him another one that works really well typing, but not so well speaking.
So my daughter has this joke book that we read at night, or she reads it to me.
Uh-huh.
And I need to do the voices of her soft toys interacting with these jokes. But obviously, she's got this 10 favorite jokes.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of material. Although she
Well-
still thinks it's super funny, even if I recycle some of them.
Well, you need to come and ride on a wagon. You have plenty of material there.
Oh, I listen to the wagon while working. But the thing is, I'm not telling the jokes. She's telling the jokes,
Oh, okay.
and I need to respond
Ah,
with
okay.
something funny.
I get it.
And that's hard. And I've got this 4 soft toys that I usually use. Well, she picks them, and they all have different personalities. So it's fun.
Jerry, your favourite hill?
Again,
At least you don't feel it this time. Not working.
yeah, it is.
How longer have you got in your workout?
29 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's a long one.
Yeah, well, we'll have to leave you. Your mine's over.
That's
I'll
fine.
get ready for you. Catch up for that.
No problem.
Yeah, in about half an hour's time. All of my workout's done in just under 15 minutes. In about half an hour's time, we'll be live again. TeamODZ Friday Ebb. Always a fun one. The finish on that. Hey, look, Owen, stars. But happy Friday.
Hey, Nick. If your FTP is set correctly, you should be able to hit all those stars.
Yeah.
Well, except if you have a coach that does crazy stuff.
I told
how
you
do.
to
So
do
6 for 5 minutes.
oh, passes you to revolver.
Oh, yep. Middag, de Brood. I think it's afternoon there.
Hey, the Chinese.
Good morning, the Chinese, or probably evening.
My FTP is anything but 400.
FTP of
My weight, I wish
that
it was.
is crazy high, even for a pro.
Let's see what my FTP was. My Sportiva would be if my FTP was 400. That would be 5.7 watts a kilo. That'd be nice.
That's high. That is.
Oh, my last hard set coming up. One more interval.
That's 4.4 watts per kilogram for me. So I don't think I'll ever get to that.
Oh. Well, unless you chop a leg
I'll
off.
be a high beef for the rest of my life. Yeah, you'll get used to the trainer and to get it. Get it smooth so you get all the stars. I wouldn't say 400 is impossible. I think there's obviously some gifted people out there. But I think at some point 400 or FTP becomes less meaningful. I would think pros would maybe have a lower FTP, but they can stay at that number for 7 hours. So maybe they can stay at, they have a FTP of maybe, let's just say 360, but they can ride at 350 for the whole day.
Tired now.
And that's basically what we train when we do Fat Max. So if you watch us, you'll see we do Fat Max workouts where we are basically trying to improve that power number that you can sustain for a longer period of time.
Mr. Arch, come to me. Oh.
Because in the A bunch, it's not the guy with the highest FTP that wins. It's the guy that's still fresh at the end that can sprint. There we go. Yes, the bot. That's exactly it. It's a sustainable power.
Yep.
More red zone workouts. I don't know. That's good for the sprints.
I was just wondering whether I'd registered for the Friday app. I guess I have.
Yeah, but looks like on the screen. Thanks for the ride on, Greg.
Coming up behind us with a stats, or Jerry.
And the board, thanks for the ride on.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, what's this guy doing?
Showing off his ability to steer.
Gonna steal your jersey.
Another revolver reset.
Oh, keep up that cadence. I told you, that's what it means. There's a word.
I think there's been a bit of copying and pasting going on there. Might have been in the earlier one as well, and I didn't see it.
Eric Min tweeted out a new workout creator yesterday.
Oh yeah?
It's not made by Zwift. It's a third-party app.
Huh?
But it's interesting that he tweeted it out. I just quickly tried it on my phone. It looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah?
Don't think it can do any more than the ones I've seen. Yep, it is. Very easy to make them your own yourself. It's just hard if you make tons of them. But yep, it's made. Once you know all the syntax, it's pretty easy. Yep, that's the one I use as well. Oh, and this one looks a lot the same. It's now I can't remember. I think it's zwiftworkouts.com. Yep. Zwiftworkouts.com. Looks a lot like the ZWO factory. It's got a few extra features like sharing and what else is there? It's got running and cycling.
There's some Frank there. It's Frank. Now I feel I'm pushing against nothing.
Haha. Yep. So the one thing that'll make a workout editor stand out is if you can link your Zwift account and it would send the workouts directly to Zwift. Because for people that ride using their telephones, it's hard to get workouts in there, or Apple TV. They have to use something like Today's Plan to get the workouts in.
Done. Go another mile.
Well,
Look at that, what a
I
jersey.
sort of agree. Oh. Nice. I sort of agreed about, but if they just open and have more third-party apps, they can basically have people develop stuff for free. So Zwift used to be open, or more open, and there was some awesome third-party apps. There was actually one that would have been perfect for the WTRL TTT, because what it did is it would group people in the race. It would pick big bunches and then tell you how far the next bunch is behind you and the next bunch is in front of you. So it'll know when there's more than, say, 5 people in a little cluster. So that would have been perfect for the TTT, so you can see the time, and it would show you the time difference between you and the guys behind you or in front of you.
So, there was some good chatter going on with the group in front of us yesterday, wasn't there?
Oh my goodness, they were pretty upset.
Yeah. I'm glad we got through them without too much hassle.
Yeah, but it's going through 2 teams. I've seen worse, I think, Owen. Although that was the first time I saw someone tell someone else to go die.
Dear.
So for those that didn't see it last night, the first team said something like leave, and about a few seconds later the other team responded by die. Like, wow.
Right,
Yeah,
point.
it was because of legal things, the Bart.
0.2 of a mile, Jerry, and I'll be stopping.
Okay,
0.1 now.
okay, that's fine. I can't stop because
No, you're
I
still
won't
in
get
your
my
workout.
stars and I won't get my XP.
Okay. Well, for those watching right now, I'll be stopping the stream very shortly, but we'll be back in a little over 10 minutes with the Friday Air Bride. Come back and watch us then. Well, it would be rude not to finish the lap off now, wouldn't it, Jerry?
As long as I don't have to go up that climb again. Yeah, I don't know why people fight you when you already made a minute up on them.
Right.
In fact, those teams that we passed, we were probably two plus minutes ahead of them because we already passed a few teams before then. Oh, single riders, yep.
Have a look to see how long they, what the time difference was between us and them.
Well,
oh, look, I got a feather.
Oh, nice.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining in the chatter. We'll be back in under 10 minutes now with the Friday Air Bride. For the time being, this is me and Jerry signing off. Okay, have a good day, everybody. Thanks for dropping in.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that.